Can you just explain what you feel about Marcelo Bielsa and how he's influenced you in terms of the way you manage football teams?
What could I say? I think he's probably the person who I admire the most in world football as a manager and as a person. I think he's the most authentic manager all the time in terms of how he conducts his teams. Like, he's unique. Nobody can imitate him. It's impossible. And especially his behavior as a person of the pitch, and related with the media, related with. I was fortunate sometimes. I'm not. I don't see him quite. And not every week, but the pleasure to, when I can spend time with him, it's always so inspirational for me. So my theory that the managers not depends of the value of how many titles or many prizes you want, because I feel far away about his knowledge as a manager. We won my teams more titles than him, but in terms of knowledge of the game and many things in training sessions, still I am away from him. And always is, I said before, when I was in the Premier League, so always a good present, a good gift to have him here in this championship in the Premier League, because his teams always is a joy to watch, and how honest they are, and always they want to attack, they want to produce some good football for spectators, and I think it's a good news for England.
People regard Johan Cruyff as being your kind of inspiration in terms of coaching, but would you say Bielsa has equal status in that way?
No, because I've not been with him in terms of day-by-day training. So Johan Cruyff by far was the most influential person in my life as a manager and also as a person. Because I was 4 years with them, and after, when I started being a manager, I was being helped incredible well a lot with him on advices and many things. But what is in Marcelo, in my point, is what I said before. In the world football, is the person who I admire the most.
Thank you.
Hi, Pep. A couple of things on Marcelo. Have you spoken to him this week, recently, about the game? And second of all, you've talked just then about, that every game has its different demands, and you've spoken about Marcelo and the qualities of his teams. But when you analyse games against his sides, what do you have to tell your players to be specifically alert to and look out for?
They are a team. They do exactly what they have to do, specific, individual. They have a partners, the opponents, and they know exactly what they have to do. So they are a team. So they fight each other. They arrive with a lot of people in the box, and they defend a lot of people in their box with incredible efforts, the 30, 40, 20 meters. They have a good build-up, and in the right moment arrive with a lot of players. So it's a good team. Is all the Marcelo teams. I played, I think, 3 times in Barcelona against Bilbao when we were there, and all games were so complicated, difficult, and expected in the terms that what you face usually during the league, when you play against his teams, is completely different. And the approach is different. The way you have to attack and defend is completely different.